And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Oh, and Miss Love, I know that you have now given to defense counsel the detailed list, right? But have you given that to the court? Didn't you give them something?
I shared with them the bucket of physical exhibits for Sledge and a list from yesterday. And I'm about to send over another bucket for another witness. So as a pope,
Good.
to be able to give all of the exhibits themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
So are you then not just, so I understand, are you re-providing the actual exhibits?
That's what I had.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Fine with me. What I want to have happen though is, have you now only done that for Sledge and you're about to do it for one other?
The actual exhibits?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sledge was the next.
Right. Okay. So what happened to the tranche of the first 30 witnesses?
Oh, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So I was working on her.
Okay, they were due yesterday.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been working on.
She really hadn't said much.
I haven't said nothing. Yes, I.
She was speechless for a minute.
Flag on each and every one of y'all.
No, yes, I was. So,
And now she says that's what I've been working on.
no,
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Okay, so, and maybe you're confused about what it is that I want produced.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
If you have got if all you're using, for example, with Thomas Burnett is demonstrative pictures of the infinity, and they have all the demonstrative pictures of the infinity, and demonstrative pictures of the infinity serve, XYZ date as, item number 73B, that's fine. I don't expect you, unless it's easier for you, to reproduce those things. I do want you to identify it specifically enough that they can go, oh, here are the 10 pictures she's going to use. And I hope you don't have 10 pictures because that would be excessive with this one infinity representative. So does that help a little bit? But I do want it to actually have happened.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
For 30 witnesses at this point in time, because we can't.
so
The way to operate this trial is not witness by witness at this stage of the game.
Yes, it is. You're right. It's fact. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So do you need clarification beyond that?
no, no, Your Honor.
Okay.
I have
nothing.
all of the exhibits and folders.
Okay.
So what I was doing was trying to extract the specific ones. So for the 30 witnesses, we have the exhibits in 30 folders.
Okay.
And what I had done was label them and
Yeah.
extract
Okay.
relevant ones and send them over.
Okay.
And so I won't do that. I'll just go through the folders and put it in a table, because I was actually going to do that for the ones that are listed. I was actually sending the list yesterday. Mr. Atkins sent it for me just to say, hey, here's what we're sending you. But
Okay. Whatever is easiest. And I mean, if it's easier to have them each give you a thumb drive, that's fine too. I mean, logistically speaking, You know, I just want them to know with some degree of specificity. Here is the actual evidence they are going to be using with this witness, not social media. But
I understand.
what social media? Okay. But they should have been served at this point in time with everything you intend to use with every witness.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
They have.
Okay.
And understanding the court's instruction about making sure about anything that the court told me to give to them by noon. So both of those.
Okay.
I understand. And yes.
Okay. And so when can they expect the next 27 or 28 witnesses info about which exhibits?
So I'm just gonna upload.
Okay.
Because it'll be probably quicker to upload them to a Dropbox link than it would be to sit and, or maybe we can have some team members. Some uploading. So.
Okay. And can you share it with the court as well, just so I can have it as well? Okay. So by the end of the day?
Yeah, that's it, ticket.
As in an hour and change?
I mean,
Put a
I
one in
figure
the
you're
chat
gonna
if you
work
think she's
past
got
5.
this all.
I have.
So what I kind of mean is by midnight. Okay. All right. And then is everybody okay? So are we ready to work on another witness's chunk of evidence that we think might be subject to motions in limine?
Put a 1 in the chat if you think that she actually has all that work done.
Give me a minute just to get my list.
Nobody gonna give you no more minutes.
Your Honor,
Yes.
may I bring up another potential issue?
Yes.
Here we go.
So it's my understanding and belief that that there may be some outstanding Brady material regarding Antonio Sledge.
Okay.
Brady to include impeachment.
Okay.
My understanding and belief is that the state may have met with Mr. Sledge and he may have said some things that would fall under Brady in a prior meeting with the state. I'm not asserting that as fact, but I am inquiring about that if there was a prior meeting with Mr. Sledge.
Okay.
At a coffee shop.
All right. Was there?
Mr. Shard is correct.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I was at the meeting and an investigator, Lancico was at the meeting. There was nothing that I took to, I'm going over in my head everything he said.
Okay.
Didn't say anything. I don't know what part of that meeting.
So do you two want to huddle together and maybe Mr. Shark can share with you what he thinks got said and then you can confirm?
It's in her memory though.
Yes. Would the court give us a moment just to step outside now or do you?
Sure. Or you can.
I don't know what was said.
Okay.
I don't know specifically what was said.
So do you have any reason to believe Brady material or impeachment material was shared then? Or you're just saying they had a meeting and so there may be Brady material that stemmed from it?
My understanding is that there may be Brady material.
That stemmed from it, but you don't know what it was.
If I knew what the Brady material was,
okay,
then I wouldn't have an issue.
Well, since there, Mr. Sledge's attorney was present at the meeting, so if Mr. Shart has spoken with him, or I don't know where the idea that there was Brady material, there's no privilege. So Mr. Sledge's attorney is a ready source of everything discussed at the meeting.
All right, maybe Mr. Shart, would you be willing to share privately with somebody on the defense? Do you have the same issue with talking to Miss Love that Mr. Steele does?
Oh my gosh, what is wrong?
I don't.
Okay. Would you have an issue with sharing with her maybe the source of your information? And if you do, that's fine. But
I prefer not to.
okay. All right. She seems a little in the dark on what might be. I mean, I don't know.
Not the source, just if he would, just the content. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't think he does either. Apparently he got some tip that Sledge may have provided Brady material, and that's about all you know. Is that right?
If there is anything inconsistent with what Mr. Sledge has signed in his plea agreements or anything or said before, that would be considered
impeachment and therefore Brady. Yes. So you have reason to believe that he may have said something at the coffee shop inconsistent with something he already said.
I'm asking.
Can you be more detailed with regard to which thing it might be inconsistent to, or you just don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
And that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
There were
I'm not certain I understand.
There were 4 people in the meeting. If anyone's recollection of those set of events are different than mine, I'd like to know what they are, because mine is not that he said something inconsistent. And as I said, the people who were there are me, Mr. Sledge, Lieutenant Lancico, and Mr. Sledge's attorney throughout the entire time there. So.
All right. Well, it's really the relevant issue is not who was there. The relevant issue is, did Mr. Sledge say something inconsistent at the coffee shop with whatever he has told the state or law enforcement previously? I guess any of those 4 people could sort that out. The best two would be, the best one would be you if you were the prosecutor there, because I mean, I don't know what else to say. Maybe there's nothing, but maybe if you've got notes, or you and your investigator get that together and think it through and try to figure out whether he said anything that's inconsistent. And I mean, I don't know what else to do.
It sounds like a fishing expedition. I'm sorry.
I know. So we will search our collective memory.
Okay.
And I am really interested in speaking with Mr. Shart about what he is talking about, so that I can understand where.
All right. I'm not sure he knows.
Different. Somebody has said the word Brady or something, and I don't.
Hit that like for deal with Christian. Yo, for deal with Christian. Smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it. Just smash it. Hit that like for deal with Christian. For deal with Christian. Smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it. Just smash it. Hit that like for deal with Christian.